Good morning. I'm Janie Parrish with the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce, and we're on location today, which is super duper fun. And so we are right here off really Seville Road by Route 57, and you've probably seen this building a million times going in and out of Wadsworth, and it's called Yoder Graphics. So I want to introduce you to the president of Yoder Graphics, who's also the owner. You might figure that out when I say his name is Mark Yoder. So, hi, Mark.
Thank you, Janie.
I'm going to turn this over to you.
Okay, my goodness, all right.
Okay.
Awesome, well, it's so good to be here. I really appreciate the interest in us, and I thought I'd just start out with a little bit of history, quick kind of timeline on the business from the beginning till today. My father started the company in 1976. He was with another large national business forms company at the time. And, due to market conditions, he decided he wanted to start his own business. In the early 80s, he was selling to basically office managers and accounting managers, and they kept asking for the other common everyday printing needs for their businesses. So Dad decided to get into 1- and 2-color offset printing, which would handle, stationery, business cards, envelopes, your day-to-day printing needs for customers. So that was kind of the beginning of the mindset for us to provide total print solutions for our customers. Then in the mid-'80s, I joined the company in sales. Prior to that, I still was involved. I'd come to the office and clean the floors and do things like that for Dad. But in 1985 is basically when I officially started selling for the company. In 2003, we moved to our location in Norton, which was a big move for us, and that allowed us to have a small warehouse and begin warehousing and expand our production and our team. Then in 2013 was our very first full wrap. For years and years, because the name is Yoder Graphics, everybody just assumed I do all types of graphics. Well, vehicle graphics was not a niche of ours. And after years of people asking me, I finally am like, we got to get into this. So in 2013, we did our first full wrap box truck. But now today, large graphics or large format printing and branding has really rounded out what we do, and it kind of raised the level of professional services that we can provide. In 2016 was a huge year for us. That's when we moved here to Wadsworth. We needed to expand in Norton, and we did kind of the due diligence of what it would take to add on, and after I ran the numbers, it really made sense to move. And we love the Wadsworth area, and we found the perfect building here. So when we bought this building, at the time I told my wife, I said, we're never going to outgrow this space. It was huge. We were swimming in office space and a big shop. And, that really was key for us, because now we had a big space to bring in large vehicles, buses, tractor trailers, fire trucks, on down through anything into our shop. So again, in 2016, I thought, this is it. We're good. Well, here we are in 2025, and we just added on a 10,000 square foot addition. It was for multiple reasons, basically 3 reasons. The big reason was to expand our vehicle wrapping area. We only have the 1 bay up till now, and we would get a tractor trailer in-house, and it would take a week to design, and we couldn't get anything else in or out. So we decided we needed to expand our printing room. We also wanted to expand our warehousing footprint, because we were using more and more space for vehicle and fleet wraps, and we were losing space for everything else. So that's why we did that. It's just about finished now, and we're really excited. I think we'll be moving in probably in April. It should be finished, and we're super pumped. So with this now, we have 3 full-size bays. So we could have 3 tractor trailers in-house, buses, you name it. And we'll have the capacity for over 20 vehicles to be inside at one time. So we're really excited for that. And, really today, I think we're best defined. I mean, we are Yoder Graphics, but we're kind of two different divisions, I guess. Yoder Graphics, print and promotional products, which is what we've been since the beginning and our evolution. And then our new division, we basically just call that Yoder Graphics Wraps or YG Wraps. And we do some signs as well, but primarily wraps is our niche. And that includes vehicles, but it also includes architectural surfaces. So walls, windows, floors, exterior building surfaces, you name it. We're wrapping and designing and printing for all those applications. So
you are like a business advisor's dream.
Okay.
Truly, that first of all, that you reinvested in your business over and over again.
Right.
But also that you added depth to your marketing. Yes. What you're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, and really, our customers are the ones that drove that. They're the ones that kept asking, you do this so well, we need you to do this. And we're like, okay.
But
and
Mark,
it makes
you
sense.
listened.
Yes.
You listened, and that's another key point.
It is.
Because a lot of times I know myself, I think, maybe I'll try this, and it's like, well, I don't know if that'll work.
Sure.
And, things like that. And so, but you listened and you did it.
We did it. Yeah. And it's been fun. I mean, the wraps has been a learning process. We've been very heavily involved for about 12 years now. So I think we've got a good handle on it. We love it. Like anything, we're still learning, like everybody is. Things change, materials change, but branding and the need for marketing and smart print and design is still here, is strong. So.
Now, I do have one huge question, because we want to take a tour, because we want to see what you're talking about. But why the green? What was the impetus behind the green?
I
make up something.
I love the outdoors. So I think that it just sort of fits me, to be honest. I just love nature, trees. The forest, the outdoors. That's a passion of mine. So I think green just sort of fit for us.
All right, well, let's take you around Yoder Graphics. This is our front area here, right?
Yep, this is the front office area.
Yeah, and we have coming around here.
Phenomenal customer service leader up here, Tammy. She is the reason why our customers call us instead of emailing us, because they just love her and what we do. And without her, I think our business would completely fall apart.
Yeah. So this is Tammy, and Tammy, do you have a little something you'd like to say?
My favorite part of our customers is that they allow us to be part of their business, whether it's through small products to maintain their business or products to promote and grow their business.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's Tammy, and it's our front office area. So let's go probably back through here, right?
This building used to be Rainbow Inks. You may remember that, Jane, which was a subsidiary of Rohr across the street here. Mm-hmm. And I bought the building from Mr. Rohr in 2016, and this was their lab where they mixed up, their inks and tested them and did all their, chemistry. And we just kind of get a kick out of the name, so it is the laboratory for marketing and branding now. So that's what it is, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. And on this shelf, here's just some of the stuff that we've done in the promo and apparel. It's a lot of different things here.
Oftentimes, if a customer's got a trade show and, they're going to need a brochure, they're going to need a display, a backdrop, or some pull-up banners, as well as some giveaways and apparel to wear at the show. So, that allows us to be that complete source for them when, for instance, for a trade show or any other marketing endeavor they have.
Yeah.
So.
Excellent. Yeah. And you can see we have some more of our wall wraps here. It's just different examples of what we can do. And then around here we have design around the corner, and then that's where I sit for marketing. But we'll come around to design, and we'll see what these ladies are up to here. Hello, designers.
Hello.
Hi. This is Marcy.
Hi.
She does our.
Hi, Jane.
You're our lead designer. Yes, Marcy's our lead designer. And do you have anything you'd like to tell our people here?
We were asked to let you know what we love about our customers. And what I love about our customers is they provide us an opportunity to help them reach their dreams and goals for their business in the creation and design of their marketing materials. We create things that they're excited about and proud of to share with their customers and their potential customers. So.
That's awesome. She makes a lot of really great stuff. And then we have, right over here, we have Miranda. Miranda's got the coolest setup over here, I think.
Yes, this is my space.
I got a microphone I got to put somewhere near where you're talking.
Yeah,
so.
sure.
All right.
So we get such a variety of customers here, and they all want like different things, whether it's like t-shirts, car wraps. So as a designer here, that makes my job very exciting because it's new work every day.
Yeah. And we have these little wraps here that she did. She did these all herself, so she put them on there. Looks like it just comes out of the shelf like that. But we take these to trade shows and different events to kind of have some interaction and show what we're doing here. So, all right, and here is print. Mark, do you want to talk us through what happens here?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our large format printer. So our wraps, for all of our vehicles or wall wraps are done here, and the graphics for our signs as well, and decals and labels and so forth. So that starts here, and then once that's finished, many times it needs laminated, especially if it's going on vehicles. That's this next station here, is where we put that laminate or that weather protective coating onto the wrap after we're done printing it. And then it moves over here to the cutter.
Which is what he's doing now.
Yep, this is Kirk Rowe. He's our production manager and print guru. And right now he's cutting some decals for a customer of ours. We're going to be doing a fleet for a client who's servicing Summa Health, and we're getting these ready for them. So they go through and it cuts out the graphic just through the vinyl itself. And then once that's complete, we bring it over here to this next station where we would, in this instance, we would weed out the vinyl and then put a mask over it on this next station. So. Yeah.
This is my coolest. I like this one. I think this is the coolest. It actually just cuts all around really fast when it gets going, and then it goes onto a vehicle after that.
Yep, so we'll take, once everything's ready here, we'll bring it to this table. We have to put mask on it in order to transfer the graphics onto the vehicle. Unless it's a full wrap, then we don't need to do that. And we also will mask our signs, or we'll put the graphics on our flat substrates, whether it's a display or a sign here at this station, using this rollover table and masking tool. So this light table over here is what I was talking about back in the olden days, where we would lay our artboards down and we would have to cut and paste physical artboards in black and white, and you'd have to have a separate board for every color. So we would use the light table to line things up properly. Later on, we used film for printing too, which again has been replaced with technology. But I love this piece because, we used this always, but in the early 80s when I started, I used this quite a bit. But I remember picking this up with my dad in the 70s when he bought it. I was just a kid, so it brings back good memories. So out in this space, we've got what's left of our warehousing, which we're going to be moving into the new building. We do plan to bump our print room out one section, so that wall is going to be here in the future, and we're going to expand you know, what we're doing in print. Back here in the corner, we've got a little cut shop. It's kind of hard to see, but it's over there, where we would cut down sign material as well as trade show things in order to build and create the graphics.
And I just want to say, on all these shelves, we warehouse print for pretty big clients, pretty big names.
And promotional products, yeah.
Yeah,
Any kind of product. Yeah.
And promotional products. And so they buy it in bulk, and then they have multiple locations all around the state, sometimes the country, that we ship it to for them. We do that with shirts, we do that with print and promo, and a lot of really cool things.
Sure. So it allows them to take advantage of that bulk price, but nowadays, especially the way things are now, offices are smaller and smaller. People work at home. They don't have anywhere to put anything. And so that has been a great niche for us to help those customers that want to store 6 months or a year's worth of materials. And we do local deliveries ourselves with our van, as well as we ship all over the country for that. So.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at some cars now. We got one right here.
Yeah, this is a nice vehicle.
Let me let you hold that.
Yeah, absolutely. For a client of ours, this is what we would call a cut vinyl, or, you know, just partial graphics. It's not a full wrap, but again, for our fleet customers, it's about the consistency. You know, they oftentimes will have many vehicles, so this just came in and we just got it, you know, decaled up today, and it's ready to go on to the customer. You know, the difference being, you know, oftentimes we'll do a full wrap, but in this case, they just wanted the partial graphics, and they really look excellent. Then around the corner here,
Go ahead.
sure. Again, this is another client, very similar. We do a lot of service companies, and they have a lot of different vehicles. Again, they just wanted some spot graphics on it. This one back here is a full wrap that I wished we had printed for you today. We don't, but you can come back another day if you want, and we'd love to show you the wrapping process. But this vehicle, we had to remove decals. You can see that kind of on the side of the vehicle. And we're finishing the design, and we're about ready to print the wrap. And this one will be completely covered in graphics once we're finished with it. And again, this one around the corner is just another example of a fleet project. We're just getting things lined up here to put on, and this one should be done by the end of the day as well. Right here is our van, and I apologize. I should have washed this, so please just imagine it were clean. But the point I want to make here is this is a white van. And it's our van, and we wanted to do new graphics on it, so we put a black matte wrap on it, which is a little dirty, and then we're going to put graphics over top of that. It'll be a high gloss wrap, and as soon as we get it finished, we'll post the pictures online, so hopefully you guys can take a look at it. But this is a good example of if you just want to color change your vehicle. It is a lot cheaper and faster to wrap it than to get it completely painted. And it protects the paint. This is rated to last for 7 to 10 years is what the manufacturer says. Many of our wraps last a lot longer than that. But again, you can do a complete color change for a lot less than you would if you had to get the vehicle painted, and it's much faster. Yep, so this is where we're wrapping vehicles, and as you can see, it's a little bit crowded. And, you know, we do have some really great customers that have large fleet vehicles like big box trucks and buses and fire trucks and tractor trailers. So the expansion is going to allow us to have multiple vehicles of multiple sizes in-house and decorated and ready to go. Cool. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Isn't that fun?
my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
that's Yoder Graphics.
Oh, I love it.
Do you want to take a quick peek at the new part? It's a
Sure.
little bit cold though.
That's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll go grab your coat for you.
No, no, we're
good?
fine.
Okay,
I'm
all right.
fine.
So it's a little messy. I apologize.
Oh, sure.
But, as you can see, we just added on right onto the building. There will be an opening to connect the two. But so we've got our two additional full-size bays here that will accommodate a 53-foot tractor trailer or several vehicles at a time. And then we're going to have our warehousing as well as more wrapping space in the back of the building. So we're looking forward to having it done here in about a month or two and
Then it's
getting to
ribbon
work.
cutting time.
Yes.
We're going to cut a ribbon out here.
Yes, we are. We are going to cut a ribbon. So it's
Well,
going to be.
we have had just a great time at Yoder Graphics, learning about the history and learning about their processes that they work on. And I didn't know hardly any of this. I knew like a quarter of a quarter of a quarter of what they do. And to know that they're doing wraps here is just amazing. So, and I don't mean chicken wraps. I mean those wraps
Yeah.
on the vehicles, especially for your fleet. So, anyways, Mark Yoder, congratulations.
Thank you
have
very
built
much.
and your team have built just an amazing
Thank you so
company. And you are new, Keith, and Keith is a marketing person. And the first time that Yoder Graphics has hired a marketing person, which is truly a mark of success. So, anyways, thanks. I'm excited. I'm going to think about what color I want my car to be
right.
because you can change the
Ready
whole
to go.
thing. Okay.
It's easy.
All righty.
Okay.
Well, thanks for tuning in, and we appreciate Yoder Graphics, and we appreciate all that they've done for our community.
You are watching WCTV, Wadsworth Community Television.